Strafella. Welcome to Vegas Non-Stop with Joe and Scott.
Good job. Wow, you got your line right. How cool is that?
I rehearsed it. Do I need this?
And then I rehearsed it. Yeah, you did great.
Do I need this
just
mic?
like yourself.
I do. It's true.
And that is Paige Nichole, who's going to be appearing here at the Silver Summons Hotel Casino this Saturday, which I believe is the 30th.
It is the 30th.
The New Year's Eve.
That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow.
So today is Friday the 29th. Is
Yeah.
it just me or does anybody else not know what day it is?
I never do.
Yeah. Thank you, Ms. Mauricio on keyboards, Enoch Augustus Scott, the star of Zombie Burlesque at the Planet Hollywood B. David Sachs Theater.
And Jonathan Scott wearing an absolutely fantastic shack dance.
Thank you. Well, it's festive, isn't it?
It's very festive.
Yeah. Because Todd DeRemer, our general manager, and all around good guys, to start talking about the promos that we have, the great player promotions and food promotions and everything we've got going on here at Silver Summons Hotel Casino at the corner of Flamingo and Paradise, where there's always free parking, free shows, and great player promotions. How's that for
Everything's free.
They're giving money away here. They really are.
And
They really are.
everything's free. Let's talk New Year's Eve for a minute. New Year's Eve, we have one of the best drawings happening around town. 9:30 to 12:30. Several drawings, but the biggest one is really the one at New Year's Eve at 12:30. Right?
You win free gambling for a year.
Do you?
He already does it. Enoch already does the promo.
Tell us the specifics of it.
Yeah. So you will win. It's a value of $10,400. You'll win free slot play for a year, $200 a week for 52 weeks. So every week for 2024, you'll be able to come in, have two guys or just play away and make a bunch of money on us.
What do you have to do to qualify?
Yeah, play with the card and then drawing entries. All through the week, we actually have drawing entries all through the month. We're winding down now. You still get an entries today, Saturday, and then all day Sunday for the draw. Come in, play for that drawing. But 9:30 we have other ones, just cash drawing, and also one free play drawing for the big one at 12:30 after midnight. Party starts winding down, and we'll give us a free play and then crack back up.
I'm not sure the party's going to start winding down, but we do have the Rum Runners here with Alina Crockett starting at 8:30 to 12:30. We're going to do the countdown. We're going to do a champagne toast and prizes. I've read prizes.
All kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff. Enoch, you must have a question.
If you live on the west side, how would you suggest getting here on New Year's Eve? Probably DI, right?
Yeah, DI is the straightest shot all the way down. It's really DI Paradise Salon. Paradise Salon.
But you are really good at question off points. So I've never understood, because I never get caught. Like, so you've got things on your card, but then how do you get that money onto the machine and then cash out?
So what will happen is those points turn into a free slot play value, and then you take that value, you convert it into free slot play on the machine, and you can play it on the machine. And you can't cash out free play, but you can cash out the points you win on free play. So everything you win on us, you get to cash out, take home. You can put it in for more than you win on us.
Are we going to start your gambling soon?
I'm not bad on the Juices Wild.
That's what I thought.
Pretty good at that.
Yeah.
But I just do it for free drinks at the gay bars.
They still do that there. They don't do that many places anymore.
They don't have the blue light to show you them.
No, they don't have that. The blue light is for something different.
On the script, they have
Stop
the blue
it.
light.
Stop. But the player never sees that. It's always underneath it.
It's behind the machine.
Oh, wow.
So also New Year's Eve, we've got food specials. We do regular specials. $21. So steak and lobster, $49.
And it's practically free because if you spend over $30, you get $10 in free play. And so you can get a $50 meal for like $40, and you can maybe get another $20 if you sign up on that day.
Yeah, so $10 in free play for spending $30 in cash every day, including New Year's Eve at the cafe. And then if you're a new card member, you also get between $10 and $150 to spend a meal at every value you get. So you could get a minimum of $20 by being a new member, sign up in the cafe, spend $30 and $20.
How about that?
What are the restaurant hours over the weekend?
On the weekend,
Starting tonight.
tonight it'll close at 10 p.m. Tomorrow night we close at 10 p.m. New Year's Eve we stay till 2 a.m.
Okay.
So you'll be able to get food and property for 2 a.m. And that's kind of what we mean is starting on the 1st, we changed the cafe hours a little bit.
Oh, good.
So starting on the 1st, which is Monday, we stay open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through 30 pickup. That's what the other works. So, and then Friday and Saturday, we're going to start staying open at 2 a.m. So the cafe will be open 7 a.m. to 2 a.m. every Friday.
Great. Yeah, I love that.
Come in and play at midnight. You'll still be up here on the meet. The other thing,
Or if you come in and see the music, you can get something.
all the way from also we have what we're calling the late night special. So we think of it as silver songs after dark, right? So after 10 p.m. it is dark. And so we're doing a bunch of specials in the cafe also. We'll have food specials. We have the burger of the month. We're going to change every month. The burger of the month is $9. 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. This is a special menu for that year. We have some $7 items as well. We have a bunch of stuff. We really want to make sure that if you're out and about, this is your choice for value for food and drinks and gaming and everything.
You know, I hear from a lot of locals that used to come here a long time ago. They would come in for breakfast, they would come in for late night dinners. That the property actually had kind of a reputation for the food.
And that's where we go back. You'll see that pretty much anytime you come in to the cafe, there'll be a great special. You know, regular prime rib at $21, Friday, Saturday, Sunday is great. Steak and shrimp is also $21, which is a great special. But we're having a new breakfast special we're rolling out. All of that stuff you'll see. So if you're looking for value, anytime you come in, you're going to get something like that. It's really good.
And my fellow Chicagoan, Adrian Zemed, was here the other day with us, and we had the pizza. And guess what? The pizza's gotten better. The pizza's good. The pizza's
You
good.
get a name drop and a Chicago drop.
And the
Do I get double points?
And in the same sentence.
That's 3 times.
You get extra drawings.
Now, if we start getting Chicago Italian beef here, Italian beef, all my Chicagoans are going to come in. But the pizza's really good. It's gotten, I don't know if it was what happened with the oven or something, but the
pizza's always been good. We actually are going to have a pizza special on Tuesday. So you come in on Tuesdays, you get a pizza special as well. I can't remember the price. But Tuesday is pizza.
I used to have a friend. I was in Tiny Bubbles, Las Vegas Legend. This is not a lot of time. But he would run after the show, and then like 9 or 9:30. I think it was 7. We started at 7:30. At any rate, he would run over after the show and check out here, and whatever it was. Great food.
And the hours are great, especially with, not many places are open late anymore. So,
the entertainers, right.
At midnight and we have nobody. So it's awesome.
Our goal really with the property is to make sure we're the place you want to hang out after work, no matter what time you get done. So if you're working at a youth center and you get done at 6 p.m., come over, have some dinner, have some drinks, play a little bit. Or if you get off the strip at midnight, you still come over, hang out, do a little gaming, eat some food, and just chill and relax before you go home.
Perfect.
So we talked about New Year's Eve, but New Year's Day, 24 times points on play on January 1st, and a New Year's Day brunch buffet from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Right. So we have a New Year's Day brunch, $29.
Each night with the first store.
Who's going to be awake at 7?
That was my
Seven.
question.
They're still
Remember,
awake.
I think that's technically breakfast at 7 a.m. You call it whatever you want.
we have 330 rooms in the hotel, so there'll be people that will get up early that didn't party all night like the rest of us.
Right.
And so we have something for them too. So Sunday, we give Sunday brunch, $29, just short of $30. So you get a drink, you get something else, you get the $30, the brunch is about $20.
And again, every day you spend $30. I was just a special
But every day you come to the cafe, spend $30 for cash or credit card discount plus, and you get $10 for free. But it doesn't matter if you're a new sign-up or an existing customer, you can do it once a day.
I would encourage everybody to sign up, get an 8-play card, and you know, win candy. You'll be eligible for prizes, all kinds of gas prizes, food prizes. Are there other food specials? I think that we kind of covered all the food, right?
Yeah, we did cover the food special.
So today's gift is a BOGG bag. What does that mean? What's BOGG?
It's a bog bag. People that know bog bag.
It's a bog bag.
Is it a brand?
You know what it is?
I thought it said BOGO. I wasn't
It's
Melissa would know. I know.
it's a large bag, pretty cool, and a lot of it's like a rubbery material, so you can throw it off. So you can do that for us. Just didn't know what they were called, right?
Okay, so that's if you earn 2,500 points for a gift between 4 and 7 today. Again, today is Friday, unless you're watching this in a day that's not Friday, from 4 to 7, because we're all over the place. You can find the audio version on Spotify, on iHeartRadio, on Apple Podcasts, and most of the major podcasts as far as our social media as well. But just the audio is on iHeart, all that stuff. Tonight, $500 cash drawing. One winner every hour gets $500 in cash. CASH cash from 7 to 11.
Tonight, Friday, is our gambler's drawing. Right? That's what we call it. It's the folks that no frills drawing. We draw 1 hour from 7 to 11, and we give away $500 cash right on the spot. So the folks that just don't want to mess around with the drawing, they just want to literally get the name tag with $500 and go back to the game. That's what we call Friday's drawing. Saturday drawings are a little bit different one, way more winners. And so
What happens on Saturday, Enoch?
I'm hoping that Spin It to Win It is still happening.
It is the last Saturday of Hit It to Win It.
What?
Correct.
There's a hit it and quit it.
Hit It and Quit It last Saturday. Hit It and Quit It.
From Hit It to Win It. And so Hit It to Win It, 7 to 10. Every half hour we draw 3 winners. They get to pick a carrot from a bag, and they take the carrot with blindfolded, and they try to pin it onto the snowman's nose.
Next year really should be your cutout.
Yeah, right. So it is pretty big. The cutouts are the spot where you pin the nose, and then whatever the value inside the carrot is, that's what you win. There's one with $1,000 cash, so you have a shot to pick out the right carrot and win $1,000 cash. Numerous values of free play from $75 all the way up. If you miss the bullseye or you miss the spot, you pin it on the nose with $50 free play. Automatically just a grand.
So you got to come in. You got to sign up for a player's card. So that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And
You
it
get reasons to
resets
get-
with every drawing, right? So you can actually have $2,000 winners in one
We
night.
could, absolutely. Yeah, you pick from the 21 carrots every half hour, so we could have however many drawings on it.
And I like that they've got 3 minutes to claim it, otherwise they pull another name.
Yeah, so
You gotta
you
pay
have to be
attention.
present to win. You have to get there within 3 minutes.
That's like life, man. You gotta show up to win.
You do.
That's right.
And remember, they'll have a snowman's chance in Vegas of winning.
Thank you, Maurice. And sharing is caring, by the way. If you like this podcast, all you have to do is push the share button and then post it to your site, and then you can go out to your friends and your family, and you're getting some impressions now.
Yeah, I've been working on social media a little bit, trying to really get. But I share on LinkedIn some stuff about the team here, how great the team is, and what we do. We did a Christmas party. It was a great event. And we actually had departments decorate Christmas trees. We had a contest to decorate the best Christmas tree, and everybody that attended the party put a ticket in to vote, so it was blind voting. The Paige team did a great job with
I
that.
heard it was rigged.
They had
I heard it was rigged. I heard we had to stop the steal.
they had a Grinch on their tree, and they actually had cut out Grinch on the tree on the Cage team one, so they did a great job. And then what we do is the Cage team.
I understand, but out of context.
It's not UFC. They're not wrestling.
So the team at the Cage is very friendly, very nice. They do a great job for us, and so they won. But what we also did with the 6 trees and 7 trees, we had team members put in a ticket, and we drew a ticket out for each tree, and we actually gave the tree to the team member to take home and use for the Christmas tree. So it's very cool. And we had a lot of cool stuff we've been working on with the team members here. And everybody worked super hard. We really appreciate it. They're doing it. Keep us going.
Well, we love a venue that takes care of their people. That's for sure.
I should also mention that Todd and I are on NBC TV, locally Channel 3, every Friday, 3:55 in the afternoon. And we're on today, if you're watching in real time, 3:55 with Billy Cole is on with us today. But we try and have all of our entertainers and Paige.
It was on
You were on
last
that
week.
for that
It was on
one.
last week, yeah.
Yeah, you've already done it. It's painless, right? We get in and we showcase original music over at NBC, and we thank everybody at NBC for allowing us to come in and do that. And so we're going to continue that. If you're here at TV today at 3:55, you can watch us see Billy Cole, and that's about it. So now, let's talk about during the week, Monday, Tuesday, no Wednesday, huh? Just Monday, Tuesday, Thursday?
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday is the biggest game we're going to talk about. 20 times points. It was yesterday. 20 times 12 point multipliers every Thursday. And as we talked about, that's the points you actually convert into free play. So these are the points when you get 20 times that. It's earning 20 times the free play is what it is. So
Saturday, deal of the day.
Saturday, our kids games promotion. It's still the best favorite games promotion in town. Deal of the day. You enter the drawing by hitting a suited blackjack or hitting a number on the roulette, specifically straight up numbers, and you cut the black. bet 36 for example, and you hit 36, you'll get an entry into the drawing. Saturday night at 10:30, we draw 6 winners off the draw, and they get to sit down and play blackjack. They don't really play blackjack. It's more of a non-participant one of this one. So we deal out 2 cards to everybody at the table, in addition to the dealer. Player gets blackjack, we get $24. If he gets a 7, we get $24. If the dealer gets a blackjack, which everybody normally hates to see, the whole table wins gets $25. And if the dealer gets a pair of 7s, as we are with 7s, everybody wins $25 as well. So really, you want to let the dealer do all the work with this. We get blackjacks and pairs of 7s, and then less money.
And for you locals that have been in town for a long time, we should also note that the property's going through some changes next year, going back to the original name of the Continental.
We are. We did announce over F1, we're going back to Continental. You can see some renderings on the property. We have some by the front desk. So if you want to see what the Continental is going to look like, we have a rendering. But yeah, we're really taking us back to when Vegas was value food, value gaming, and just a great atmosphere to have fun and be entertained with. And that's what we're doing.
So tonight we've got Martin Zimmerman, Elvis Letter, and our good friend DJ Liz Cohn. We're going to be here at the Nichole Goose Lounge from 8:30 to 12. Free parking, no cover charge, drink specials. Saturday night, Paige is going to be entertaining us.
Oh, sorry, Elvis.
You're going to come and hang out with us tonight?
Maybe not. I think Elvis just got his first gold record or something.
Elvis Letterer.
Yeah,
You got to go look at it.
I saw that on Facebook. He just literally just posted
Well,
it.
him and Martin together are really great. Usually guitars. And then during the break, DJ Liz is going to be spinning. So we've got a party here Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to be here. Make sure and say hello. And join the 8 Club. The 8 Play Club is a new member. Spin the free play wheel. I like
Don't
it.
join the 18.
Yeah.
We are the 18.
It's not the cage.
We're the A-team. Spin the free play wheel. Guaranteed $10 free slot play with a chance to win up to $250 in free slot play. Anything else you want to talk about?
Other than the fact that if you're not here this weekend, you're going to get some boring card.
Spin it to win it. We've got everything that you could imagine in a good time in a casino here in Las Vegas. And again, steak and lobster for $49. Come on. Drinks for $7. Free parking, free show. Paige on Saturday night.
That's right.
And we're going to let Todd...
That's tomorrow.
Well, depending on when they're watching it. It's the 30th of December. But hopefully we're going to have Paige back a bunch of times. We're going to let Todd go so he can go and run the hotel because he's got other checks to sign.
You'll see him next time at our nutrition podcast.
Yes.
Anyway, but
We're
we're
gonna
going
talk
to
about
play us a
food.
little exit music for Todd.
We'll just spin off about the supplements and plant-based diets. Nutrition is this medicine.
Well, that was the promotional part of the show. Well, anyway, I don't even know if I introduced myself. Jonathan Scott with Vegas Nonstop. Coming to you from the Silver Sevens Hotel and Casino, Flamingo in Paradise. Enoch Augustus Scott.
Hi. I really do love that jacket. I don't think you've ever looked better, my friend.
Thank you. Well, you know I'm on the Manjaro.
I know.
I think that should be a song.
Manjaro. But you know that Ozempic has a... What is the Ozempic commercial? Ozempic. Or is that Auto Parts? That's all right. O'Reilly Auto Parts. That's different. That's different.
I don't know what I need.
Living spaces.
I didn't even get into play. I printed all this stuff and I let him go without talking about it.
Oh, shucks. So, did you win any
He's on
money?
camera now.
Did you win any money?
I did. I won last
Did
night
you?
on Cleveland.
Did you win it listening to Todd, or did you win it?
No. I won it with. I can talk about football a little bit.
Just a little, because last week was unbearable.
Then we need to go back to the bog bag.
Yeah, Paige wants a bog back.
It's got to stand for something.
No, it's this bag.
That's the brand?
Yes.
Hopefully we'll get
I
you
don't know
one.
what they are.
Well, we'll talk.
I think Wade Boggs created it.
Winnie Boggs.
Yeah.
Baseball player. So my little system is I look for double. I'll start from the beginning. For those of you that
First there was an explosion, then the planets cooled, and then slowly...
Then the gladiators come out, and then the lions, and then we throw them into the Coliseum.
Start at the
and
very
they
beginning.
Get killed and die.
Okay, start at the very beginning.
No, so at first I start by talking about the spread, which, as you know, you explain it.
The spread is like when you're playing kickball in your neighborhood and one team is better than the other team, so you spot the worst team some extra points so that they have a fair chance to win. And the home team always gets an extra 2 points.
Not always. Not always. Usually the home team gets 3 points, which is the amount of points for a field goal. If they don't, and the other team gets the 3 points, well, if the other team gets the 3 points, then they're called home dogs because they're home and they're getting +3. But it doesn't have to be +3. It could be what I look at is the big spreads. And there's so many jokes I could go.
Yeah, I was about to say.
There's so many jokes I could talk to about big spreads.
Big spread. I went to school with her.
Know her. That's a Second City joke, but I can't even say it.
Okay, go for
Know
it.
her. So I look for double digits. If a team is favored by 10 or more, that'd be double digits. Like the Raiders were favored by 12.5 points against the Kansas City Chiefs, and Patrick Mahomes, who's going to be the MVP. And what happened? The Raiders beat them.
The Raiders beat
the Chiefs.
Taylor
outright.
Swift's boyfriend?
So now, if you don't want to play the spread, there's something called money line. Money line is just win or lose.
Yeah.
You're just betting win or lose, no points. No point spread, just win or lose.
But the spread, is the spread an easier way to win, do you think? Or
It's a harder way to win.
It's a harder
Unless you're taking the points, like plus 12.5. Then you can do something called tease the points. I know you'd like that, Enoch. Teasing the points means you can buy a point or two. So if it was 13.5 and they were favored by that, I can buy a half point, which would make it plus 14, which is 2 touchdowns.
Right.
Or buy 2 points, but your odds decrease the more you buy points. So instead of 2.5 to 1, which the next thing I'm going to explain is called a parlay. A parlay very easily is any more than one thing happening. So I'll bet the team to win, let's say money line, and then I'll bet the over and under. The over and under, again, it's not sexual. It's just.
I feel like if you have to say that about 3 different expressions,
Yeah,
then
over and
maybe
under.
we
Well,
should
that's all.
examine vocabulary.
The over and under is not a sexual position. The over and under is just the total amount of points at the end of the game, or you can bet the half of the quarter. So on the Raiders game, for instance, against the Chiefs, I think it was a low, like usually it's around 44 points total for the game. And so I bet the over, and I combine that with points on the Raiders. So that pays usually 2.5 to 1. So on a $10 bet, you win 25 and you get 10 to actually go up $35.
You know that meme where the person's just staring and all of the math symbols are in front of them? That's what I feel like. And
So you can do, parlay could be, one time I did a 10-team parlay. That means 10 things happen.
I did the same thing in St. Louis.
Parlay. And paid
I still to this day can't go back to St. Louis.
And that paid 550 to 1.
Holy
So
cow.
on a $10 bet, yeah, pretty good. But I hit 3 3-team parlays over the weekend.
Right on. With no help from Todd.
No, I got nothing from Todd. Todd, without him being here, for some reason he's not allowed to bet anymore on the mobile app. And I love the mobile app. My friend John English is betting with the mobile app.
I thought John English was Freddie. That's John England.
No, John's from
Freddie from Nightmare.
My question
I bet he's from
How did
Chicago.
you do the other week, because there was no podcast, when the Raiders played the Chargers, that 63?
I took Detroit.
Yes.
I took Detroit and yeah.
No, it was the Raiders.
The Raiders was at 63 to 21.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't win on that one.
A lot of people probably.
Yeah.
Oh, I just want to take it back. The Raiders beat the Kansas City Chiefs. I thought
Yes.
they were supposed to be the best
Oh, it
team.
was a total upset.
was Taylor there?
Was Tay there? Is that?
Yes.
Does it happen here? Did we play here? Or?
We played here.
Oh.
No, that was in Kansas. That was
Wow, we beat them in Kansas City.
In Kansas City.
Go Raiders!
So here's my picks for this week. We have a game tomorrow. Which will be
Make it
Saturday.
quick.
Tomorrow on Saturday is Dallas is playing Detroit, and it's a 5.5 point spread. And I think let's see who's favored. We have Dallas is favored by 5.5 because they're playing in Dallas. How about them Cowboys? Again, it's been very.
Which Cowboys?
Yeah. Whether Dak Prescott's going to show up or not, I've got to go with Dallas at home minus 5.5. But again, you could tease it and get it to 3 or you could 5 points.
Like, yeah, you suck. If you be teasing like that, like your ears are big.
The over and under is 54 points. That means the total amount of points. That's a high number. My rule is if it's 50 or more, I bet under. If it's 30, I bet over. So when it was yesterday, Cleveland, the point spread was like 35. And it was at the end of the game, it was like 63 points were scored. I had the over. They beat the, you know what, out of the Jets.
The sugar.
But when I'm a Jet all the way.
All the way from your first.
Did you watch the Bernstein show?
About the Bears?
No, the Maestro, the movie with Bradley Cooper,
No.
Leonard Bernstein.
No. Did he get in trouble for that?
I don't know if he got in trouble or not.
Is it out yet?
Yeah, it's on either HBO Max or Netflix.
Let's check it out.
They don't pay enough attention to the music, and they barely even touch on West Side Story. Wow. They touch on other stuff. The other stuff that we try not to talk about as much as we do. Also, Buffalo is favored by 13 points against New England. I got to take New England plus 13. I'm going to tease that up to 14, and I'm going to get that half point or full point, and over 41 on that one. 41 is the over and under.
And my rule is, if it's 50 or above, I bet the under. If it's 30, I bet the over.
That's it.
That's my
The
rule.
49ers, which are favored to go all the way to win the Super Bowl, are playing Washington. San Francisco is favored by 13.5 points. Same thing, 49ers, 43. Over and under is only 40 or 49. So that's close enough to 50. I think that game's going to go under. So if I had a pick, I'm going to take Buffalo. I'm going to actually take New England plus a couple of points and take 15 points on New England. I don't think Bill Belichick's ready to roll over and die yet. And I like the
He speaks well of you. He speaks well of you too.
I don't look good in a hoodie. Over on 41 points. The 49ers, 13.5. They're going to win. I might buy that down. You buy it down also. You make it 10 points for nine. 49 points, I'm going to take the under on that. And tomorrow, Dallas against Detroit. Detroit's been playing, the Lions have been playing good football as well, but I like the under 54 points. That's it for...
Now here, I don't want to encourage any of this football nonsense, but there has to be some accountability. Like the following week, we should check back on your predictions and see how well you did.
We can certainly do that. He hit three three-team parlays.
You can call it.
And I'm up. The earlier part of the season was very difficult to handicap, which is what this is called, handicapping.
I don't think you can say that anymore. I think it's called. Handy-capably. You can't say handy.
Helpably.
Yeah.
Helpably. All right. Well, I think we've bantered enough before we play the game that's sweeping the country.
Let's talk to Paige Strafella.
Let's talk about Paige Strafella.
Yeah, Paige, you're playing her tomorrow night.
Paige was just
Talk
named
about me
like
now, guys.
you were like the woman of the year.
What?
At Monday Stark, I was the person of the year.
Well, that's for sure. You worked very hard for that.
Paige is one of the producers of Monday Start.
Which is a charitable organization. It's on Tuesdays. Explain Monday Start.
Okay, so Monday Stark is a nonprofit. We just celebrated our 10th anniversary, and for the last 10 years, well, it started out once a month, but now we do twice a month. We raise $10,000 for a different local charity with a different theme and different strip performers, though some of them come back regularly. And we just have a big party and raise a bunch of money. It's really fun.
Some of the best musicians in town, the horn section, like David Incredible horn section.
We've got a great band.
Carnell Johnson, of course,
The Golden Boys.
Vegas Golden Pies.
Some would say the greatest team in the world.
And some would say that, and might say it today again.
And Kenny Davidson is our musical director.
Paige and Carnell are generally singing the backup
We
scores.
do the backgrounds.
Like 20 new songs every 2 weeks.
Yeah, and Mark Chinook is our host with the most.
And usually it's at the Space.
It's at the Space usually.
I call it Gary Cabaretta Way.
Cabaretta.
Cabaretta.
Cabaretta Court.
Yeah, and his family started that whole street.
Is he from Chicago?
Vegas history.
And that's all.
I think he's related to John English, so it kind of ties together.
Okay, perfect.
Is he from Chicago?
No, Buffalo.
Do you know anybody from Chicago?
I know lots of people from
How
Chicago.
did you meet them? Are you from there? You never mentioned it.
You know, it's my kind of town.
What about your good friend Adrian? I met Paige 20 years ago, over 20 years ago, when I first moved to town. She was very good friends with the boy I was dating at the time. And it's just funny how we ended up working so closely together.
I
Years
don't know
later.
how we didn't meet until recently. I really don't know.
Oh, it's weird. Well, we met talking about we were going to do a musical. So we're
What was it? What was
we're gonna do head bake.
It never happened.
It didn't happen, but that's what we had some meetings about it. Yeah, it's a great show. Yeah.
What are you singing tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm singing a bunch of stuff, from pretty much from the 70s to today. A variety of rock and pop and little R&B.
Can we get a sample now, or do you want Mauricio?
Yes, Mauricio and I did kind of like a trivia song game where he played stuff and I sang stuff. So I guess let's do Waterfalls. I'm gonna need to help with this. Lonely mother gazing out of the window, staring at a sun that she just can't touch. Every time he's in a jam, she'll be by his side, but he doesn't realize he hurts her so much. But all that praying just ain't helping at all, 'cause he can't seem to keep himself out of trouble. So he goes out and he makes his money the best way he knows how. Another body like it, all that gotta listen to me. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have me your way on nothing at all, but I think you're moving fast. Little Precious has a natural obsession for temptation, but he just can't say. She gives him loving that his body can handle, but all he can say is, baby, it's good to me. One day he goes and takes a glimpse in a mirror, but he doesn't recognize his own face. His health is fading and he doesn't know why. He let us hook up to his final rescue.
Listen to me.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have me your way on nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Come on. I seen a rainbow yesterday, but too many storms have come and gone, leaving a trace and not what God gave me. Is it because my life is 10 shades of gray? I pray all 10 fade away, celebrating for the sunny days. And like his promise is true, only my faith can undo the many chances I blew to live my life to a new clear blue without conditional skies. I dry the tears from my eyes, no more lonely cries. My only living hope is for the folk who keep cold with such enduring pain that it keeps them in the pouring rain. Who's to blame for duplicating it in your own way? What a shame, you shouldn't aim for someone else's brain. You claim the insane and never stay on top of all my greater crime. I say the system got you victim to your own mind. Being a hopeless aspiration in hopes of coming out true. Believe in yourself, the rest is up to me. And don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way on nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Oh, you're moving too fast. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way on nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Yeah, we've decided that we're going to work together because we were doing a little bit of song roulette here.
What's the name of that song?
Waterfalls.
I remember when that video came out, it was such a technological marvel, and it was special to get on MTV and stuff.
Yeah, we were in the water.
Where else you playing? What else?
TLC.
Big ups to Left Eye. We miss you, Left Eye. True story, because I was right. TLC is T-Boz, Lisa Left Eye Lopez, and Chili. TLC. I was hoping one day I would join the group after Lisa's unfortunate departure, and I would go by the name H-Cone, because that's my name backwards, and then we would be THC. Yeah. Well, I didn't even know that's what it was. But where else can we see Paige besides Monday Stark here tomorrow night?
I am usually at the Fremont Street Experience every weekend with 90 Station.
Yeah. But tomorrow night you're going to be here.
Tomorrow night I will be here.
So who's playing with you tomorrow night?
Yes, Rachel and Takis, who also play in 90 Station with me, and then Gabriel will be on guitar.
Cool.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
If he comes up missing, I'll be available.
Okay. Good to know. You know, it's hard to find keyboard players actually, so very
I've never
good
had
to
any
know.
trouble.
I
And that's the first snork of the night. That's the big snork of the night. Anyway, free parking, no cover charge, Saturday night, 30th of December. We're almost done, folks. We're almost done with this whole 2023 year.
And really big ups to you, Jonathan, for like really transforming the entertainment scene here. So I saw the poster in the. Did you see? Have you been in the elevator? There's a poster with all the dates of all the performers coming up. And,
There is?
yeah, Stephanie Colbert, Paige Strafella. Like it's everybody's listed on there with their dates and stuff. It's like official.
Yeah, you gotta get a picture of the outside marquee.
You're on the marquee.
Electronic marquee.
I have made it. I am on the marquee.
Yeah, that's. I don't even think I've ever been on a marquee.
And you sent me a bunch of pictures, and I know we were looking at the one that I called the elephant.
I don't think I sent you that one, but I like it.
Well, I got it somewhere.
Jonathan Scott is not about going on Facebook and stealing a photo for promotional purposes. Because every now and then I check his page and I'm like, how did he get that photo of me?
Yeah, I used one with you dressed like a keystone.
Yes.
I like that one. We had a little English bowl.
Yeah.
I like that one. He said, you know, I can only look at you as a child. It's so cool.
It's true. I can only. I thank you.
And that zombie makeup is.
I think it makes me look even handsomer because contouring.
Zombies everywhere are in love with Enoch Augustus.
Yeah, my big brother. Are you ready to play the game?
I am ready to play the game, so I want you to explain the rules of the game that's sweeping the world.
I keep on trying to convince them to turn it into a slot machine, but we're still working on it. I'm redubbing the game today. It's official. Can I have some fanfare? Instead of Truth or BS and Truth or what it used to be called, from now on it will be called Truth or Bull Sugar. Bull Sugar.
Nobody will be offended by bullshit.
Nobody can be offended by Bull Sugar, right? So I will make a statement, and you must decide whether or not this statement is truth or Bull Sugar.
Is it just me or?
Everybody, please. And you must answer. You must answer. Now,
Oh, I would get drunk.
these are not opinions. These are empirical facts. And I am the ultimate arbiter of what is truth and what is Bull Sugar. You can advocate for your position, and I have been known to be swayed if you make a logical enough argument. So, are you ready to play truth or Bull Sugar?
Well, today's sitcom is Mork and Mindy.
How about a little bit theme song? Oh wait, do you want to do your?
It only lasts 4 seasons, but from language, jazzbot, to fashion, those rainbow suspenders, the series certainly left its mark on pop culture, including introducing the world to a comedian named Robin Williams. And the Orchid Alien delivered a report on his own show, The Orson. We have a few things to talk about the show.
Yes. How about a little bit of that theme song? Jonathan had the nerve to say that he didn't know there was a theme song. It's from Mork and Mindy, right?
Bob, yeah, I didn't watch that show. Bob Eubanks gave me $200 16 years ago for Name That Tune.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Reference to
I
Bob
hope he's still
Eubanks.
alive.
We didn't know what. Thank you, sir.
But I
And I had another part of the theme to go.
Yeah, it goes on.
It always, after the theme, we always start with.
Yes.
Mark to Morrison.
Yes, more to it. That's it.
That's what you should have done. Then I would have known it was Mark and Mindy.
I watched the first episode of that show I've ever seen in my life this morning to prepare myself for this game.
So you're gonna be fine.
You're younger than us.
BAR. Born and raised.
Born in, oh yeah. Clark? No. Basic?
VHS go by my head.
What does that mean? Basic, yes. Basic is my favorite school here.
I know.
Mark and Mindy.
Okay, so truth or bullshitter? Corey Feldman made a guest appearance on an episode.
I'm going to say BS.
True. It's not that exciting. What do
Where
you
is he
think?
now?
He's still around, right?
Yeah, so it's Corey.
Corey Haim is the one that.
Corey Feldman just played here with his band, I think. Pretty sure.
Corey and the Feldmans.
Something about. I had the Mork and Mindy suspenders as a kid. Truth or
That I would believe it.
okay, that's an easy one.
Probably before
Orson, who Mork reported to, was named after famous sci-fi writer Orson Scott Card. Truth or bullshit?
I thought it would be Orson Welles, but I think it's true that it was that guy.
I'm going to say working well.
It is Orson Welles.
Oh, it's Orson
You
Welles.
work, yes, it's Orson Welles, not Orson Scott Card. That guy, I think, got a point too. He got a point. No. I decided the end who the winner is. 1 point. He's the winner already, I have to tell you. The guy who got $200 from Bob Eubanks. I don't really know him. I would have to do some research. He was a great science fiction writer and stuff, but he's not Hitchcock. Those are different people, right? Yes, that's War of the Worlds.
Citizen Kane.
Yes. No.
And War of the World.
Yeah.
That's what we do radio. and-
Alfred Hitchcock and Orson Welles are different people, though, right? Okay.
Yes, they're different.
Just
They
checking.
have different names.
Well, that doesn't mean.
Not in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Mork's red suit was a recycled Star Wars costume. Truth or
I'm
bullshit?
going to say bullshit.
I'll say bullshit. That was right after.
It is bullshit. It's actually a recycled Star Trek costume.
But that was too soon after.
Yes.
Star Wars.
Well, and Mork and Mindy was trying to chase the Star Wars money. They came out around '78, and Star Wars just, redefined the entertainment scene. So a lot of people were trying to chase that money, and Mork for Mork was an attempt to cash in on some of that. I do not. I'm sure she watches all the Hallmark.
I like a movie called Love Actually.
No, with Hugh Grant, right? I know it's like the first one. Hugh Blinky? Does he blinks a lot?
I don't know. I love
Wasn't
that
Blinky one of the Pac-Man ghosts?
It was.
Yeah.
But there's also
Happy New Year.
Nanu Nanu.
another happy 7 Silver 7.
Pace yourself. They have 2 more days.
There's a mini-series on BritBox on Cary Grant.
Yes, I started watching
Did
that.
you start watching it? Yeah, we watched the whole thing.
I had BritBox for a
Based on
while.
Diane Cannon's book, who was married to Cary Grant. She was 28, he was 62
Hi, Chihuahua.
when they got married. And so it's not a very flattering portrayal of Cary Grant. After I watched it, I wanted to watch some Cary Grant movies. And I watched another one last night, which is a holiday movie called The Bishop's Wife. It's a wonderful movie. I watched that one the night before. That's my favorite.
Which one?
They bring up baby.
Which one's your
Bringing
favorite?
up baby, arsenic and old ladies, and monkey business. Those are my favorites.
That's the one.
Into the microphone, we all have to. That's the good story for the night.
I'm not going to say what I just
That's the
said.
good story for the night.
All right. Vegas Golden Knights is the best team ever. Truth or bullshit?
Bull sugar. Bull sugar.
Oh, true.
Yes. What? Who is a better team than the Vegas Golden Knights?
I don't know.
You heard it right here. Jonathan Scott doesn't know what he's talking about. Please comment down below. Vegas Golden Knights best
Todd,
team
you guys
ever.
know hockey during the podcast. You talk about hockey, and he shared one of his bets that all three of them watched.
So don't listen to Todd or John.
Were you talking about betting sports?
Yes. Yeah, we just literally did that 5 minutes ago. Yes, it's with Tom Hanks, and I cried a lot about it. No, with Tom Hanks, and I cried a lot when I saw it in the theater. No, it's Tom Hanks.
Jimmy Stewart, for God's sake.
Which one of them got the diabetes? Never mind. Orcans age twice as fast as humans. Truth or BS?
BS.
I think that's true because you remember Jonathan Winters
You're almost there.
was
They don't age twice as fast, they age backwards. You're born, his kid, Jonathan Winters, was an old man. Like Benjamin Button before Benjamin Button. Tom Hanks was also in that movie.
Can we talk about Jonathan Winters just for a second?
Yes, we can. I love Jonathan Winters.
Because he was one of my favorite comedians.
Well, Robin Williams, if you know at home or not, but Jonathan Winters was brought on the 3rd season to play Mork and Mindy's son. And because he was Robin Williams' idol, comedic idol, and so they brought him on.
And they both would improvise so brilliantly. And one of the notes that I found here that most of the evidence were actually written.
Well, no, it's not written. They would literally say, eventually in the script, it just became Robin goes off.
Robin goes off.
It's like with Lucy, they would write in her facial expressions and stuff.
Oh, they would write?
Yeah, they had code words for her different sort of looks and stuff, and they would eventually start writing it. Of course we did. Back in the day. We've been doing this since May, by the way. I looked at my notes. That's over half a year we've been playing Truth or Bullshit.
Oh, I was just going to say, because I watched my first episode ever, it reminded me a little bit of a play called The Foreigner. Are you familiar with
I
that?
don't know the foreigner.
Oh, it's so good. You should watch it. But anyway, it's about a foreigner.
Yes, the whole idea is the fish out of water.
Yes.
The whole, that Mork is on a planet and doesn't know the things. And, yes, for a very good example of Splash. A literal fish out of. And also the Philadelphia story with Tom Hanks is a fish out of.
He was not in the
water.
story.
So
Jonathan Winters,
yes.
so there's a great show. If you love comedy, like I love anything with comedians, I'll watch. It was called The Green Room with Paul Provenza at the time, and it had Jonathan Winters on the same panel with Tommy Smothers.
Oh, wow.
Over the weekend from the Smothers Brothers show. And Jonathan Winters was so funny. He talked about World War II because he was a World War II veteran, Jonathan Winters. And he said that when he got home, his mother had gotten rid of everything in his room, in his bedroom. He said, "Mom, why'd you do that?" She said, "I didn't think you were coming back." And his mother never loved him. And then he told a story about he was getting into an argument with a Frenchman about the United States versus France. And Jonathan Winters said, "Yeah, well, in the United States," talking about World War II and this French guy, "in the United States, this means touchdowns."
Right.
Jonathan Winters.
Frenchman.
I
Yeah.
love when he was on Johnny Carson. They would just hand him anything. Yeah.
Yeah, he would just pull props out.
I would have loved to see a Jonathan Winters, Robin Williams, Carrot Top.
My favorite Jonathan Winters is he appeared on an episode of the Scooby-Doo Mysteries. And he played himself, but he also played the mother character, Ma. What was her name?
Monty Fricker.
Ma Fricker, yeah.
And Carson kind of took that.
And one of the funniest, I was a kid, and there's a line, like Vern couldn't open the door or something. He's like, "How do I open the door?" And Ma Fricker was like, "It's called a doorknob, Vern. You turn it." And I thought that was the funniest thing in the world.
Monty Fricker.
And it really has sort of informed my comedic sensibilities. It's called a doorknob. Turn it. Absolutely. Next question. Next statement. Orcans give live birth. Truth or bullshit?
I would say bull sugar.
No, they lay eggs.
Yeah, because I remember there being an egg.
Is that considered live?
No, that's and eggs are like human beings give birth live. As opposed to- It was a giant egg because Jonathan Winters had to fit inside it, and Orc laid it. How about that? Yeah, Minnie didn't lay the egg. Orc did. Mork did. Yeah. Mork for Mork. That's the name of this planet. All right. Truth or bullsugar? Fonz, Laverne and Shirley, and Mork all shared a cartoon hour for one season.
I would say true because Gary Marshall produced all of them.
And Mork actually first appeared on Happy Days, and he appeared on Laverne and Shirley.
I don't know if he ever did Laverne and Shirley. He might, because there's a picture of them
I
hugging and stuff.
talked before he went, Fonz, he talked to Fonz about dating, and Fonz set him up with Laverne.
That was on Morgan Indy, because that's the episode I
That was the first
Oh.
episode. Okay.
Oh, that's, oh, right.
So
Oh.
Laverne and
Mork went on a blind date?
Yeah, and
well,
Fonz
he set them up. The
set
Fonz
them up.
set them up, and it didn't.
Probably not.
I'm gonna say Little Sugar.
It's true. Laverne and Shirley were in the army with the talking pig commander. Mork was just doing Mork, and then Fonz had his cartoon too.
It was very briefly spun up into a cartoon. Though season 5 didn't materialize, Mork and Mindy did carry on in animated form along with a trio of other sitcom favorites. Mork and Mindy were the stars of an hour-long cartoon on ABC called Mork and Mindy, the Vern and Shirley Fonz Hour, that ran only one season from 1982 to 1983.
You weren't even born. Nanu,
Yeah.
and Shazbot are Polish expressions Williams learned from his grandmother. Truth or bullshit?
I'm going to say bullshit. It's true.
Absolutely bullshitter. But the Nanu thing was actually, I guess he was a big fan of Star Trek because he wanted something as iconic as Live Long and Prosper, like Spock. And so, and Nanu was just Live Long and Prosper turned on its side, really.
It's just
Shazbot. Doesn't that sound like a Polish expression?
I was like, that's what threw me off.
Yeah, that's why I'm good at this game.
Shazbot.
The Mork and Mindy house is the most visited tourist destination in Boulder, Colorado.
That was the most, okay, I'll say
It is true. Well, as of 2015, it is true. I don't know if it's changed post-COVID.
Last 6 years.
But yeah, can you believe that with all there is to I mean, what is there to do in Boulder but look at a mountain or
And
two?
what shows, took place in Boulder, Colorado.
I think that's literally I didn't even realize, to me, like, in Charlotte, North Carolina, the idea of Boulder, Colorado was seen as alien as Mork himself.
Right.
I just can't even wrap my mind around.
Yeah, why did they pick Boulder?
You would have to, I don't know.
Boulder was chosen on a whim. Much like the rest of the pilot, the show's location wasn't thought out very well. Gary Marshall had a niece at ending.
Yes,
school in
that was
Boulder,
it, yeah.
And it was the first place that came to mind when they were writing up the description of the show's plot. Quick Gary Marshall story?
Yeah.
If you've heard me say it before.
He's from Chicago.
No, he wasn't. From New York, as was Penny Marshall. But Cindy Williams shared this story with us often. She was on the radio with us. Love Cindy. About when Gary Marshall cast Quick. Cindy was a guest on the show, and I asked her for a Gary Marshall story. She said Gary Marshall would write the sitcoms based on what was the funny picture. He would say, "What's the funny picture here?" And if you think of Laverne and Shirley, where Laverne and Shirley are hanging on the door, and that was the funny picture, and he would write the whole half-hour sitcom based on that one funny picture. What's the funny picture here? So that was his method of comedy writing.
I love it. It is. Final question, statement. Robin Williams went to school with Superman and Batman. Truth or bullshit?
Bullshit. I gotta say bullshit.
Paige is correct. He went to Juilliard with Christopher Reeve and Kevin Conroy, who was the voice, who recently passed away, that he was the voice of Batman in the animated TV series.
See, I was thinking George Reeves and Chris Reeves at different.
Yeah, no, but yeah, they were all in Juilliard together. Christopher Reeve and Robin Williams were apparently very good friends.
But George Reeves, I think.
George Reeves was a little bit older.
So I didn't know he was Superman.
And
I think we
he never shot himself or did any of that.
No.
Superman stuff.
What?
George Reeves never jumped off a building.
No, that's
all bullshit. We haven't done Superman yet.
No, we haven't.
We will.
Whoever said he jumped off the building?
Well, there was a lot of rumors.
that was rumors on that, and I just have to go on Facebook with about things that's not true about George Reeves. About George Reeves. Yes, his mic is working, but
Pre-show, you wanted the microphone.
but it was showing like things that were not true about George Reeves and Superman, and that was definitely just a rumor.
But there is this so-called Superman curse.
And whoever played it.
Played Superman ends up having some sort of tragic end or whatever. And Team Kane's tragic end is that he's become a Republican.
He's become a what?
Republican.
And that was the sixth short.
That's the tragic end for him. And so that's how we play Truth or Bullshit.
That's the last question?
That's the last question. But guess what I did type up really quickly for Paige and me to do? a little chat GPT theater before we get out of here.
Oh, we love ChatGPT Theater.
So we like to play chat GPT theater.
You want a song in between? Go Robin Williams or Robin Rock and Robin or something?
Hit it. Rockin' Robin. I said, oh, go rockin' Robin, 'cause you're really gonna rock tonight. Where's the first sentence? In the treetops all day long, up and the buffalo and singing a song. All the little birds on Baker Street love to hear the robin go. Go rockin' Robin, 'cause you're really gonna rock tonight. Play it. Rockin' Robin, well. He rocks in the treetops all day long, rockin' and hoppin' and singing a song. All the little birds on Baker Street love to hear the robin go. Tweet, 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 oh rockin' Robin, oh rockin' Robin. I said, oh rockin' Robin, we're gonna rock tonight.
That's how we play
Rockin' Robin. So we like to do no prep whatsoever and just simply type into ChatGPT, hey, can you write a Mork and Mindy scene where they go to Vegas? I should have done specifically Silver Sevens, but we'll just pretend like it's Silver Sevens.
Okay.
Mork, and I'll be Mork, you're Mindy.
Okay. Mark, this is incredible. What should we do first?
Nano, Mindy. Let's start with something spectacular. How about a magic show? They head to the famous magic show on this trip, where Mindy marveled at the illusions, and Mork tried to figure out if the tricks were unique or in perspective. Later, they strolled through the bustling streets, encountering street performers and vibrant displays. Mork's eyes widen as he spots an Elvis impersonator. Shotspot, Mindy! I need to join the show! Mindy chuckled as Mork donned an Elvis costume and belts out a surprising new edition of Jailhouse Rock. On a slide trombone. The jailhouse rock with me, a rockin' Robin. Minnie.
This is the same song.
Hey, Minnie, what's this big?
Because Rockin' Robin was a jailbird.
Ah. That's a better joke than ChatGPT will write, I'll tell you that much. As they progress, they explore the glamorous casinos, like the Silver Sevens. More unfamiliar with earthly gambling, approach the slot machine. Hey, Minnie, what's this thinking thing? Is it a communication device?
I explained the concept of slot machines, and Mork eagerly pulled the lever. To their surprise, lights flashed and coins poured out.
Ortastic! I've struck gold, Mindy! They decided to use their unexpected winnings to catch a live performance by famous singer Paige Strafella, who's playing in the lounge, the Nickel Deuce Lounge. And Mork couldn't resist dancing in the aisles, throwing cheers. It's really like they just wanted him to improv. It's almost like one of the real scripts. As the night came to a close, Mork and Minnie sat by the fountains outside the Bellagio, gazing at the dazzling water illuminated by the city lights. Minnie, tonight was like riding a stellar wave of fun. Vegas is the best place on earth.
It sure is, Mork. I'm glad we could experience it together. Now, ready to head back to Boulder?
Nano, but I'll carry these memories of the Vegas adventure forever. And then they bid farewell to the dazzling city, and we play it out. Credits roll, produced by Gary Marshall.
Credit roll.
That's ChatGPT Theater.
ChatGPT Theater, which is artificial intelligence. It's a free app. We're going to have some fun with it. You can do all kinds of things with ChatGPT, and we encourage you. If you've got ideas for a show, if you've got questions for myself or Paige or Enoch or Maurice,
Or if you have a favorite television show that we haven't done yet for Truth or Bullshit, comment down below. Tell us what you'd like to hear.
or send me an email at news1lasvegas@gmail.com.
What was that again?
News, N-E-W-S, the number one, not spelled out, Las Vegas, news1lasvegas@gmail.com. I want to thank everybody for joining us. If you're around and you want to stop by and say hello, please do.
We're here every Friday at Tuesday, every Friday at 2 o'clock.
Every Friday, Saturday, every Friday and Saturday we're here from 8:30 to 12. This weekend we're here Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can see Paige on Saturday. You can see Enoch usually after he's done with his show.
I'm gonna come by. I think Saturday for sure.
Yeah, and Sunday, of course, we've got the steak and lobster for $49 and free parking, free shows. We want to thank you for watching. We wish you a very, very happy New Year, a healthy New Year. And as always, Jonathan Scott reminding you to eat well and party hard, my friends.
And may all your pain be champagne.
Take us on out of here, Maurice. Take us on out of here.
Walk through my soul.